How you doing? It's Mr. Jim here. Peace and love and thumbs up, aka Cowabunga and rock and roll. And here we are again, another Walk and Talk Wednesday. Love these sessions with you in the morning. See in the background the sunrise is coming up. Walking through the woods again. Walk and talk through the woods on Wednesday. Today, it's a little topic called For the Birds. You can hear the birds around me right now if we're silent for a second. Yep, lots of birds around. But there's a saying called For the Birds, and we're going to flip the script on that to show that there's two sides to every coin. And I know we might have heard this before, but do we really think about the ramifications of that? Here's what I mean. When people say for the birds, that's for the birds. They can have it. Basically, they're giving them the leftover scraps. Not a good thing. It's more of a negative connotation. When someone flips the bird, that's also not a very nice thing. When someone's driving in the car, they're honking the horn, they're flipping someone the bird. For the birds means I don't want it anymore. Kind of throw your food to the birds, let's say, when you're done eating, they get the leftovers instead of the main meal, let's say, when someone flips the bird. Those are negative connotations. But what about the positive connotations of birds, right? They're all around us. We might not be able to see them, but we can sure hear them sometimes. And then there's the flying V, when they're in the sky and they're flying so gracefully through the air. And the fact that they can fly, that's amazing. They can sing. Incredible things that they can do. They can mimic the human voice as well, some of them, right? Certain parrots and parakeets can actually mimic the human voice and say words. They sing in their own way to each other. They communicate in really, really neat ways. Hummingbirds are super amazing. They can hover and actually play a percussive beat with their wings in conjunction with whatever they are singing, their singing voice. It's amazing. So there's so many different colors and shapes and sizes of birds, and their wingspans are all different. It's amazing. The whole bird population, let's say. So we think about it like that too. I'm not sure why there has to be a negative connotation to birds. They really don't bother people too much. Yes, they might be flying and they might go to the bathroom and it falls on you. But actually, when that happens, when a bird does that, it's supposed to be good luck, right? So even though they might do that, it's good luck. So there's two sides of the coin. It's like, oh, that's not very good. I don't want that on me, the excrement. But since it happens to you, it's supposed to be good luck. So both negative and positive in the same situation. So there's always two sides to the coin. And, I just want us to think about that a little bit. And the reason why I brought it up was for the birds is because it's very close to springtime right now when I'm recording this. And there's so many of them out. It's like a symphony of sounds with the birds, all different types of birds around me, especially in walking through the woods in the forest right now. It's amazing. Let's focus on the more positive things in our life rather than the negative, even though in a lot of situations, if you really wanted to, you could find the negative in them, even if it's a positive. And people for sure find the negative situations in life stick with us more than all the positives. It's like we almost take for granted all the good things that are happening to us and for us, rather than just the one thing that might have not went our way that day. And we say we have a bad day. Why? So many good things happened. You got up this morning. You were able to breathe on your own, hopefully. To get out there and go on a walk, hopefully. To be able to feed yourself, clothe yourself, bathe yourself. Most people are able to do these kinds of things in the world. Some aren't, but most are. The fact that we could see a beautiful sunrise and a sunset every day for free. Amazing. And all the positive interactions we might have throughout the day, doing what we do for our careers, for our siblings, our colleagues, coworkers, family members, what have you. So let's look at the positives rather than the negatives. There's always two sides to the coin. And instead of saying, this is for the birds, we say, hooray, celebrate the birds. So many great things that they give us. That's it for today. Thanks so much for tuning in. Peace and love. A thumbs up at AOK, Cowabunga, and rock and roll. And we'll see you next time for another Walk and Talk Wednesday on who knows what. Have a great day. Bye-bye.